So guys, it's me tonight, okaythenbob. It's day 300 something, and December 29th, and I'm here with a good friend of mine.
Tucson, the knowledge of mine. One love, East Side.
How'd you even get that name, Tucson?
Man,
that's a pretty unique name. You know, usually
the camera right here, this woman right here, that's my auntie. My late auntie passed away recently, and Joe back here. She wanted me to be named Tucson.
Yeah. That
was her whole. When, you know, she into names and all that.
Yeah.
She wanted me to have a strong name that represented something. And she wanted me to be named Tucson. My mother already had named my sisters Zakia, so she wanted to stick with the Z's, so she got Zachary. And that's why I was named Zachary. That's my government name. But the name that I go by, you know, especially for my hip hop and for a lot of other things in my life, I like to use Tucson.
Yeah.
Because not only because she wanted to name me that, but the reason she wanted to name me that because he was a revolutionist.
Yeah.
So, you know, Tucson, the way I look at it is I'm using Tucson, that metaphor of me being a revolutionist in hip hop and freeing minds the same way he frees slaves.
Yeah.
And I want to free people's minds and open them up to, you know, to good music that's gonna help them for their life. Because people don't realize it, but what you put in your mind, what you always got in your mind, what you always plan, that repetition is what makes you who you are. It has a big part of it. So if you're putting a lot of positive influence in your life and you always listening to good things, and you're gonna project good things. So that's what I'm trying to bring.
That's real deep, man.
Tucson, yeah.
Well, what you got coming up for the people?
Man, coming up, man, got the Spill Ink EP. It's half of the Ink in My Notebook album. The Ink in My Notebook, it's a trilogy. It's Ink in My Notebook, Right Where I Left Off, and Last Page. So it's all dealing with, you know, writing and ink. And the Ink in My Notebook album, I want it to be an LP. I want it to be official. And so I'm working on getting that official. And so in the meantime, I'm dropping this Spill Ink EP, which could serve as my demo. You can call it a demo, you can call it a mixtape or whatever, but it's all original music. All original, it's all fire.
All right. Who you working with on Spill Ink? And
man, my man right here, the beat on DiBiase. He got a lot of flames on the project. You got your boy Joe Styles. He, even though he's locked down, the beats he was working on, and his homie Buddha Monkey, who also got beats on the project, was able to touch him up. And so it's a combination of Joe Styles and Buddha Monkey on some tracks, and he got his input in. And then you also got my little cousin, only 14 at the time we was recording this earlier this year, and Angel Anita on the single In Love With Your Soul. And you got Jametta Rose, magnificent voice, Keela Star, magnificent voice. Just those three singers, and not no other MCs right now.
Keeping it real, that's all Nas. Well, besides AZ on Life's a Bitch, but like I got a track with another MC on it, but I want to save that for the future. Yeah. So it's like, you know, I could use it, I don't know, but right now the way I'm looking at it is it's pretty much mapped out the way I'm looking at it. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, well we're gonna stay. When do you think this is gonna be out by?
Well, right now, what is it? December 29th. Yeah. 08. The Spill Ink project will be out in a month or two. Okay. Most of the songs is done. Right now, I'm just working on getting stuff mixed up and, you know, all of that. And I'm trying to get it pressed up just so I can have stuff to hand out to people. Because every time I go perform somewhere, somebody asks me for a CD or do I got something. So.
Well, where can the people, if they want to hear your music on the internet, where should they go?
Well, MySpace.com Tucson. That's the number 2. SAUNT. Yeah. Or you could. I'm gonna have it available on MySpace, the EP. I'm gonna try to get it downloadable on some other websites. Okay. Hiphop.com, allhiphop.com, some other spots.
All right.
Yeah. Or you can hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And I could send it to you.
This is a guy who actually answers you back on MySpace. People. You know, he hasn't got big to the point where he'd be ignoring people.
And even when if I get that big where it's like I'm getting retarded like messages and comments, I mean, obviously I ain't gonna be able to answer that because people would just be sending random stuff. But if you hit me up and you just tell me how much you like the music, I'll hit you back. Like, I'm not that busy of a person. I'm not even working right now, so I'll be having free time to just sit back and really respond to people and talk to them, you know. So right now would be the time to catch me if, you know, you think I might be something one day and you want to have a chance to say I had conversations with him. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this is the time before I get to the point where I'm not even have time to get on the computer. But yeah, man, you hear the beats playing, that's all DiBiase. As I was telling you earlier, that's all divine, man. Peace to my man Joe Styles. he put a lot into he's a lot of this project. He's a lot of me.
Yeah.
My auntie in jail back here, I'm named Toussaint, and the reason I spell it Toussaint with the S-A-U-N-T is because the A-U-N-T, in my opinion, it represents my aunt. It keeps her alive because it's the aunt, and that's part of that name. That's how she would have spelled it. If I would have, well, she would have spelled it with a T-U, not the number 2. The 2, that come more from Tupac. Okay. If it would have never been for him, I don't think I would have never had the idea to use the number 2. Yeah. So I want to use that, try to keep Pac alive a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's still breathing, as far as I'm concerned, as far as everyone else concerned.
Nah, man.
Trillion cells and everything. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think he's still alive, but I'm just saying, as far as like his input and everything, it's ridiculous, man.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Up and coming star from Long Beach. You know, check him out.
What is it? Winter interview?
Yeah, winter interview. We had one in the summer, so this is a
end of the
year wrap up. All right.
How much? Wait, you want me to?
This is long, man. It's all right. It's all right.
Tell you something.
All right, guys. What are you gonna say, man? Hurry up. Keep it.
I was just gonna say, look at everything that happened this year.
Yeah.
Real quick. February.
All the videos. Yeah.
February with Yeah Right recording at his house. Did I tell him about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, all right. We'll do another one.
No, man. No.
Nah, like you can keep that.
All right. Peace like the academy.